This is, I think, when Ludacris first came out, because Jay, we always used to crack jokes and do and he would be like, yo, Bleek, when the world get to see your personality, bro, your life gonna change, man. Like, why you don't put your personality in your music? And I'm like, I'm from the era where when that mic cut on, we gang, cuz I ain't no way. I'm not Buster. I'm not Luda. I'm not Missy. Like, it just.
And what you're saying by that is like a character figure.
Like, you got serious.
I don't want you to say that, because if you say that, people will take that the wrong way.
No, they can take it how they want to take it. They was animated and doing, entertain. They were entertaining. I'm not that type of entertainer.
Jay-Z tried to give Memphis Bleek the cheat code, and Bleek admits he just didn't listen. See, this right here is one of those moments in hip-hop that's deeper than the music. Because when Memphis Bleek sat down, it said Jay told him years ago, when the world sees your personality, your life gonna change. That wasn't just advice. That was blueprint level game. Jay wasn't just talking about bars or beats. He was talking about branding, about showing the world the person, not just the rapper. Back in those roc-a-fella days, Bleek was all about the streets, all about the bars. He said it himself. I wasn't no Luda. I wasn't no Buster. I wasn't no Missy. He didn't want to be animated or funny. But that's exactly what Jay-Z was trying to tell him, that the industry was shifting. Personality was becoming power. And if Bleek had leaned into who he really was off the mic, that fun, funny, naturally entertaining side, he probably would have sold millions more. Now I'm about to play this clip for y'all. But before I do, I just need y'all to like, leave y'all thoughts down below in the comment section, and subscribe. Let's get into it.
They gotta respect you just for your loyalty.
Okay.
No, actually, I'm gonna add one.
Okay.
Being a podcaster or being an MC artist?
Podcaster. Because I get to talk my shit without a beat. Or sitting there trying to think of some shit that niggas gonna fuck with or like. It's just fucking, it's not easy.
So you think podcasting is easier than being an artist?
Yeah, because this is, Jay told me years ago, man, I swear, this is, I think, when Ludacris first came out, because Jay, we always used to crack jokes and do shit. And he would be like, yo, Bleek, when the world get to see your personality, bro, your life gonna change, man. Like, why you don't put your personality in your music? And I'm like, nigga, I'm from the era where when that mic cut on, we gang, cuz I ain't no way. I'm not Buster. I'm not Luda. I'm not Missy. Like, it just.
And what you're saying by that is like a character figure.
Like, you got serious.
I don't want you to say that, because if you say that, people will take that the wrong way.
No, they can take it how they want to take it. They was animated and doing, entertain. They were entertaining. I'm not that type of entertainer. But then when you fast forward, when you take a Buster, you take a Missy, you take a Ludacris, and you build that up, you get a 2 Chainz.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's deep.
2 Chainz is the one who I feel like, damn, I could have did it that way. Because when son be spitting, I be like, he killed that. He a funny motherfucker.
He different.
Yeah.
Different.
You know what I'm saying? So when I hear him, it's like,
yeah, Virgo.
I never thought about that angle of it. I thought about.
So they were telling you before that you needed to put more of your character into.
Yeah, Jay Ben told me, because he was like, yo, your personality, you one of a kind. There's nobody in the world like Bleek. So it's so weird that after the pod dropped, and I seen him at the Cowboy Carter show in DC,
nice
he was
floss.
like,
nice floss.
He was like,
the right floss.
Right floss. Right
he was like, yo, Bleek, this is it, man. He was like, years ago.
Approved by him.
Yeah, he's like, years ago, I thought it would come through the music.
Take a shot for that. Give him a shot. He don't got. Let's give him a shot.
I got a shot right here, man. I'm lit already.
One more straight up.
No, I'm lit already. This is a shot. Come on.
No,
fuck that shot.
Do say Mafia.
He's like, this half a rock solid. You're not doing it.
You say Tuesday.
No, fuck that. Listen. So he was like, yo. He was like, you got the podcast, like, and now they get to see what I saw. And he was like, bro, don't stop. I love what you're doing. Continue. He even was putting pressure on niggas in the room. I ain't gonna say no names, but he was looking at niggas. Hey, dog, y'all niggas better pull up. Pull up the rock solid.
Jay-Z tried to give Memphis Bleek the blueprint to superstardom. And for years, Bleek admits he just didn't follow it. That right there is wild when you really think about it. Sometimes the best advice comes from someone who's already walked the path. and Jay-Z had the vision for Bleek before Bleek even saw it himself. He told him to put his personality in the music, to let the world see who he really was. That's not just music advice. That's career advice, and that's legacy advice. In my opinion, what makes this so interesting is how it shows the difference between talent and timing. Bleek had the talent, he had the loyalty, he had the grind. But personality, that thing that makes somebody stand out beyond the lyrics, that's what Jay-Z was pointing to. And if Bleek had leaned into that earlier in his career, we're talking about millions of records, bigger tours, maybe even a completely different place in hip-hop history. But the cool thing now is Bleek's finally getting it through podcasts, through appearances, and through letting people connect with the real him. It's never too late to take that advice and make it work. You gotta respect Jay-Z for seeing the potential and pointing it out without forcing it. He wasn't trying to make Bleek somebody else. He was just saying, you're unique, make sure you show it. That lesson is bigger than just Memphis Bleek. It's a lesson for every artist, every creator, every person watching this. Sometimes the thing that sets you apart isn't your skill on the track. It's your character, your humor, your personality, the way you show up when nobody's looking. And I like how Bleek admits that now. There's no ego here. There's no pointing fingers. Just understanding that guidance from somebody like Jay-Z wasn't just talk. It was a roadmap to growth, to reach a wider audience, to sell more records, to make your mark. And honestly, the fact that he's sharing that now, the way he's reflecting on it, that shows major growth, shows maturity, shows respect for the game and for the mentorship. That's powerful. At the end of the day, this story isn't just about missed opportunities. It's about learning, reflecting, and using lessons to push you forward. Jay-Z saw Bleek's potential. Bleek admits he didn't act on it at first, but now he's using that wisdom in new ways. That's the type of insight that keeps hip-hop evolving. It reminds everybody watching that mentorship, advice, and understanding your own uniqueness can change everything. So let me ask y'all this. If you had the chance to follow advice from a legend and you didn't take it, how would you approach it today? And do you think Memphis Bleek could have been a top 5 rapper if he had followed Jay-Z's advice earlier? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section and make sure you like and subscribe. Peace.